Gemini. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Gemini Tarot reading. Gemini Love Tarot reading. Gemini Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Gemini Love Messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. As you can see, the Queen of Swords came down, wanted to stay here in your reading, Libra ruled by Venus. Some kind of truth, communication. It's like somebody's explaining themselves to you. We're also looking at the King of Pentacles, as you can see. Virgo ruled by Mercury. You both share Mercury, your ruling planet, but this is Virgo energy. It's the King of Pentacles. It's around commitment. And look at this Five of Pentacles. Mercury and Taurus energy. Somebody trying to talk to somebody else. Both owls here have casts on. But one is talking to one in particular who's looking a little bit annoyed. You know, it is an energy of loss, and it's kind of like things are on pause, maybe communication-wise, or no contact. Maybe there's just a silence going on. But it's like, no, let me tell you this. I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this, tell you the truth. But not quite, you know, for probably obvious reasons to you, why you're still sort of looking straight ahead. Like they have to win you over, or something in particular you're wanting to hear. I mean, the King of Pentacles is here, so is this around where you were in the relationship or where you were heading? What's still there? Gemini, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. If you are looking for your Gemini Love Tarot readings, the playlist is linked in the description. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there. You will also find all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, and more. And remember, if you hear my voice, my content anywhere but here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel, it means somebody's taking it. And yeah, you've been sending me emails of the channel names. It's very, very helpful. So please keep those emails coming. You can find the email in the description, but also on the About Me page. You know, report them always, always. And if you suspect it's me, let me know. If you know it's me, let me know. And if you recognize other readers, other tarot readers, make sure you're trying to contact them. Let them know too, because many know, many are still just figuring it out. So yeah, let's get them. Okay, let's continue on. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate you. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Gemini. Please show us the cards. Aho. So it's the Nine of Wands. It's coming here in reverse. The Moon and Sagittarius energy here in the partnership placement. It's like getting out of, again, the no contact. And or in separation energy. Again, for some of you, there might just be a pause button or a silence that's going on. Well, the truth has been hidden. Look, Queen of Swords already coming in, and the Moon is here. Major Arcana, bigger picture energy, and the High Priestess. So revealing that truth is extremely clear. Pisces energy, you're also here, Gemini, as well as Cancer. Feelings, because there is a revealing energy, the truth of how they feel. Is there something else here? Of course. Let's see what it is. The High Priestess, where their energy is quite strong. This is divine feminine energy. And well, yeah, it's a revealing energy, but it's kind of like going deeper. Do you know what I mean? So is there some kind of honest conversation that's needing to go on here about the relationship? Yes. What exactly is it about? You know, I'm not going to be privy to all the details. but it's obviously going on. So one of the things that's here, look, the truth, and there's an apology here, is the Five of Cups in reverse. Mars and Scorpio energy. Are they apologizing for something that they were not being honest about, feelings that they were holding back? Because here in this Five of Cups in reverse, as you can see, two of the cups are also in reverse. So it's a validation for me that if this is not a no contact, no separation for you, that something still kind of went on here, you know. And over here with the Three Cups, there's a lot of emotional energy. So it could be that it's recent, but it's also just not resolved. And it's right here with the Moon, which is around the emotions. The Hangman, the Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles is back. We already saw that King of Pentacles coming in. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Sun. Leo energy, Source, a new cycle. When you get out of the Moon, this is where you go, into the Sun. And it's just really clear that there is some truth being revealed. There's definitely an apology here. There's a lot of healing energy. This does feel, the apology feels sincere, but there's, I don't know what it is. There's something around this energy, around, yeah. I don't know. What's the word that I want to use? Something going on in somebody's life. I feel like it's something that's going on with their life that's, not that it's not controllable, but there's a bigger picture here. We're going to get to it, but what is already very clear is that there is healing energy. There's an apology. There's a truth coming. Pushing the play button. Breaking the silence, ending no contact. What is that? And doing that with an apology and the truth. The Two of Pentacles is here, as you can see, Capricorn and Saturn energy. That's in the upright. Weighing out some options, like choices here. Really interesting because, yeah, again, that Two of Cups in reverse, it's like a choice that I almost feel like it's a choice that somebody didn't make yet, that it's still here, because the King of Pentacles is back. A level of commitment in that King of Pentacles. So we know one of these is yours. What's the other one? Look, Two of Swords. Time to make a decision, a compromise. Moon and Libra energy. We can see it. High Priestess. So is this just around revealing feelings? Or is this around, well, yeah, the commitment energy? The Three of Swords is here in reverse, and that is just an incredibly strong validation of the apology. It's right on the other end of the Five of Cups in reverse, and here with the Sun, Nine of Wands in reverse. Breaking the silence by apologizing is pretty darn clear. What is that other pentacle? It can be other people, romantic or otherwise, but it can also be jobs, just commitment issues in general. There is a strong energy of hiding feelings here, you know, and there's a revealing of them, and it's coming with this apology. This indecision, this minor arcana energy is connected to a very big picture here, the Hierophant and the Sun. That's a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, Taurus energy, divine masculine energy. It's very long-term energy and slow-moving, but it's here with the Sun, the new cycle, the chance for happiness, you could say. The decision is going beyond just breaking the silence and apologizing. It's a bigger picture here, obviously. Is this around next level? It is, but what's that going to mean for you? Ace of Cups, as you can see, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could that be around marriage? Of course. That energy is here. But it can be around things like going exclusive, moving in, marriage again, family energy. So as I'm talking about this new beginning here, look at this. The apology, it's literal here, like more than an apology. Three of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups. We have Judgment, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Oh, the World card. The bottom of the deck is interesting because we saw this already. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. And this is an energy of loss. So something obviously has gone on, but in particular around talking, and just even look how one of the owls is trying to get the attention of the other owl. Everybody's in a cast, you know? And that energy of, well, yeah, trying to talk to you, like trying to apologize. This has been coming through pretty clearly in your reading, like that, you know, there's this sort of, maybe even if you can see this person, it's almost like following you or just really coming up and just trying to get you to listen. Do you know what I mean? But obviously we could be looking at SMS, social media, text messages, email, that sort of thing. And the validation here around this Eight of Wands and Judgment, that's literally what this is. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, the World card. Somebody waking up connected to the crown chakra, Judgment. And this is Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel. And this third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness, like wake up, make a decision. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and now Judgment. Yeah, reconciliation or closure. This is just really clear for me around growth, reconciliation, movement, the Hierophant, the Sun, the World card. So this is not like an apology or a truth that is sort of, and at least coming from this energy of just closure where they're just going to say something and walk away again. This is somebody who doesn't want to lose you energy, like they want to work it out. But there's a very strong call for you too in this wake up energy. Of course, in the High Priestess, because Archangel Gabriel is kind of screaming out, get some clarity, make a final decision. Like, wake up, what do you want? Because the indecision is just really super clear here in the Hangman. This is around timing for me. It's indecision. It's a period of uncertainty. There are some power struggles here. There's an inaction kind of energy. You see it in the Two of Swords. Does somebody need to make some kind of compromise? I want to validate an energy as well of, well, when you get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card, you know, and there's some major changes there and some transformational energy, things that need to change for something else to begin or begin again. So that's also there for you. And getting into this wake-up energy and obviously going into the High Priestess energy and trusting yourself and your intuition, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels in the direction that you want to go here for the future, the World card, together or apart. Around this person, I feel like it's not off the table. I don't think it's off the table for anybody, and ultimately that's going to be for you to decide, not me. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone does. Future is not fixed. Energies and outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. And I'm going to address the fact in a moment that we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant both here. And the Sun and Judgment. So it really is like, okay, what is this decision that has been getting pushed back or it's been taking forever? Obviously there is an apology here. There's hidden feelings here. There's hidden truths here. But ultimately, there needs to be some life-changing kind of decision energy here. And it's coming from all sides. And it's clearly a conversation or communication, messages, whatever, taking place. And again, if you can see each other, it might be at that event, at the place you know they're going to be at or they could be at. But I want to validate also here with our Eight of Wands that it can be around text message, social media, email, And if you again, if you talk on the phone, that sort of thing, Mercury, as I talk about it, the tarot closet is very strongly connected to reading and writing. But it's also Mercury, and this is a Sagittarius energy, but Mercury is your ruling planet, of course. So how do you normally communicate with this person? Could this decision be around a literal move, as in a relocation, somebody needing to compromise a living situation, compromise the level of commitment? Like, what is that? It's so specific to you, but it's here. I'll tell you, it's like reaching, it's like time now, time to make a final decision. Get clear, Gemini person, get clear, Gemini. It's very Lover's card energy too, and making a decision together. The World card, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius energy, is an energy of completion. So it's goals reached, lessons learned, karmic debts perhaps paid, obstacles faced and overcome. You know, life-changing decisions, ending the cycle before you move into that full energy. And some of what is in here is stuff like deciding, okay, either is there an ultimatum here? I kind of feel like there is. So what is that about? Is somebody, either you have to move or somebody has to move, or it's not going to work. Literal, you know. And again, either we're moving forward to going deeper in, going perhaps from platonic or physical to a more committed, exclusive relationship, or moving in, or big changes to like getting married, building a family, that kind of energy. It has that energy here around. Yeah, it's like a make or break kind of conversation, I have to say. And our page here, you know, holding on to a lot of the information, a lot of the truth. Preparing for sure some kind of contact here. But in that page energy, you know, it can be like a little bit immature. And yeah, watching things. So talking to other people, or if you're connected on social media, it may be that you're not expecting to see this person or to get the call or the message that comes in, because it is kind of a fast energy. Look, the Eight of Wands connecting right. It's right here in between the apology and the truth. A decision here. Yeah, I feel like it's a waiting on this person energy, but it's also for you. There are some power struggles, so for them to get out of their ego, but there's something else. Again, it might need to be that somebody has to change location, change a job, or change their mind. You know, there's something around the commitment energy, and we've seen the King of Pentacles twice here. Around this person, it is definitely a reconciliation kind of energy. Whether there's just a silence, a pause, or no contact. For you, you're still here too, but this is really needing to make a decision. The Three of Wands, you know, it's a coming together energy. It's moving forward. It's expansive. Going there, getting out of the Two of Wands, waiting on someone to make a choice, to make a move. Again, whatever that's around, it's like the preparation for that. Also the apology, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles in reverse, like coming back in here, King of Pentacles. So they have an apology, but they have an energy of more. Somebody ready. Timing energy is here, that somebody's been ready, somebody hasn't. Somebody's been maybe available, somebody hasn't. And I want to validate again, okay? It's a very specific energy, but I want to validate if this was around platonic, probably more so physical, and it's around moving forward. Not for everyone, but it is definitely here. The future possibilities are really here, like completing the picture, what that is between you, but there's some life-changing decisions. needing to be made. Wait a minute. And that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. And I'm making a mess. Is the fact that we have the high priestess and the Hierophant here. The high priestess, Cancer energy, divine feminine energy. And of course the Hierophant, Taurus energy, divine masculine energy. The connection between you, and literally, like, where do we go from here? Look, because it's a wake up for everybody. It's a wake up for everybody here. A slow moving, but a long-term energy. And just even, you can see that just even in the minor arcana here with the Ace of Cups, of what that next level is. And again, there's definitely an apology here, but this is going beyond that. Look, there are 2 L's here, you know, kind of getting some counsel. I do want to validate if there are other people sort of involved trying to, what's the word I want to say, like a go-between? It sounds kind of weird, but Oracle, I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there is any clarity, validation, new insight. Blocked, divine timing, both coming in. Strength, like the Strength card. Rest, the bottom of the deck. Soulmate. Yeah, look, it's 2 people here on the moon. That moon energy, the revealing energy of the feelings are, I mean, it's just really clear. Around this other person, this is not feeling like I'm just going to apologize and kind of move along. This is someone who doesn't want this to be over, whether it is or it's heading that way, you know. Where are you at? I want to validate a lot of things here for you. But first of all, I just want to say this rest energy is very 4 of Swords energy for me. Jupiter and Libra energy. It's after this 3 of Swords, which is in reverse, the apology. It's like the healing and the renewal. And this is where things have been, whether you're near each other or you're a world away, quite literally, with the World card, you know, because there is a long distance energy here for a lot of you. But a validation, should this be around something more, maybe more platonic or physical, and like waiting for this person to, like, you're wanting to move past that, you know, is there an ultimatum here around that? I want to validate as well that it has been coming in that there might be something around this person that they need to change that's like really been detrimental in what's going on. So it could be around money or vices energy. It's kind of devil card energy. But Leo energy here with the Strength. And there's a couple of things. It's this person getting over pride and ego and courage. So apologizing, but the next level energy here. Look, waking up. Just even how these cards are connecting today. But that's also for you, you know, this energy of love and self-respect and the courage to go in and reveal what you need to reveal that you may be hiding from yourself, and some illusions in the moon. Revealing them here in the High Priestess energy about what it is that you want. The future, the World card. Also getting out of that Hangman energy. The last 2 here, divine timing. So there's definitely an energy of the timing, you know. And you can see it's like too late here, too early, slightly too early, too early. It's almost like 2 sets of clocks with 2 different agendas or 2 different things going on, which is really the case, you know. And then here, right on time kind of energy. Divine timing is clearer. The last oracle coming in is blocked, and there could be literal blocks here going on in terms of phone numbers or social media. This almost looks like a little social media icon, you know. But that's also like a blocked energy and what's being hidden here in the moon that needs to be revealed, not just around this person, but for you, revealing it to yourself, you know, and of course to each other. Where are we going from here? The High Priestess and the Hierophant, the World card. The future possibility is here, but it's obvious there are some things that need to be worked out. And the validation here with the soulmate energy, and this just got left behind, the soulmate connection that is here, it doesn't feel, how do I want to put that? It's, yeah, it doesn't feel like there's anybody who's just not a good person or something, you know? The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I made a bad decision. Yeah, I mean, that's the Five of Pentacles in reverse, definitely judgment, sort of like hear me out kind of energy. There definitely could be something around the Devil energy. The card didn't come in, but the energy was peeking in. And I'll make things right. I made a bad decision. I'll make things right. No, I am not over you. Emotional. That's really connecting about feelings for me. But also, I want to say probably one, it almost feels like it's one of many emotional conversations that you've had or that are to come. Yes, I am thinking of you. I regret letting you go, so that's really specific. And I also want to validate that for some of you, it could even be about a specific situation where you walked away and it's kind of like when you look back and you're waiting for somebody to come after you and they don't. I think of you daily. I'm so sorry. It's going here with I'll make things right. I have a confession to make. I messed up so bad. The bottom of the deck, I took you for granted. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? You are my other half, Gemini. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, the soulmate energy here. I'm sorry I lied to you. That's literally here. It's the Queen of Swords, the truth, the Eight of Wands, the communication, and the Three of Swords in reverse, the apology. I don't know what that's about, but it seems like a pretty big deal because the apology is even bigger. It's like, will you forgive me here in judgment? Do you think of me too? I think of you daily. We were destined to meet. It's connecting here with divine timing. And it was me, not you. Love notes. You're beautiful inside and out. I miss you too. So there's a call and response here. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? I miss you too. I made so many mistakes. We are soulmates. So how they're seeing it, right there on the soulmate card. This is a fated connection. This is a fated connection. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. I'm so sorry I hurt you. The apology is really strong, and I have to say it is a sincere apology. It's just, I don't know, for some of you it almost feels like sincere, but maybe you've heard it before. You know what I mean? Or it's like, just keeps, it's something has to change. Like big life-changing things need to happen here. I'm preaching to the choir. I know. I saw someone who looked like you. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. Love note. I miss you. I miss you and I regret letting you go. Literal for some of you, letting you go, but also not following up with something, like you walked away, you know. Beautiful Gemini, that is your reading today. It's been my honor as always to channel for you. I appreciate you being here so very much. I can't tell you. Thank you. I'm sending you love and light always, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.